a dumbed down version of 2K, seemingly rookie made for the casual gamer out there who's first getting their hands on 2K. It seems more like an NBA Jam type of game where you could just hit a button and you're gonna make something happen in the game. 2K has always proven to be one of those games that if you invest some time into it, then you will indeed get better. You'll see that and notice that in your gameplay. But unfortunately, NBA 2K21 for next gen, that is not the case. No matter how much time you invest, your player is always going to have the goofy badge on Hall of Fame. That's just the way the gameplay is. Hey, we back at it again. What's up, YouTube? You already know I'm AllCity with AllCityLiveTV.com, and thank you for tuning in. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, I had to delete NBA 2K21 for next gen yet again. If you've been following the channel, you've been following our live streams, you know that I've been trying my best to play NBA 2K21 on next gen. But unfortunately, some of the biggest things that I've noticed about next gen is that it continues to remain inconsistent. And that inconsistency really frustrates you. Where one day you're greening all your shots, knocking everything down, and the next day you can't hit a shot. One day you're getting like these canned animation, canned contact dunk animations. Next day you can't even hit a wide open layup and you're missing wide open dunks. This level of inconsistency really frustrates me. So I wanted to find out the root of this inconsistency. So I went back to 2K20 to see how the gameplay was. I played a few games this morning to see if there was some huge and noticeable differences in gameplay. So I went from a next gen PS5 game to a current gen PS4 2K game. And I should notice some differences because developers have a much larger capacity to create awesomeness. But unfortunately, I didn't notice any differences aside from better gameplay on NBA 2K20. And it's really unfortunate because developers have failed to harness the full power of next-gen gaming consoles. Although I do feel that 2K21 on next-gen looks a lot better than 2K20 on current-gen, it's not that much better. It's not that huge a noticeable difference as far as graphics are concerned. But what is different is the actual movement mechanics, the defensive mechanics, the gameplay mechanics. Everything feels way better on 2K20 than it felt on NBA 2K21 for next gen. So I'm wondering why. Why do you think 2K dumped the game down so much for 2K21 on next gen? Why is the gameplay so different from 2K20 to 2K21? I was going through the comments on one of my most recent videos and someone left a comment saying some of the best players from previous versions of 2K do not play NBA 2K21 all that well. And I myself have a high win percentage. We win a good majority of our games when we're out there playing, but it just doesn't feel like a win. He also said that some of the worst players from previous versions of 2K are great players on NBA 2K21 for next gen. Why is that? Why have the dribbling mechanics been so dumbed down? Why has the gameplay in NBA 2K21 for next gen so dumbed down and watered down to the point where any casual gamer can compete with a highly competitive player on 2K21 for next gen? No badges, doesn't matter. Attributes don't matter. It's just like you go out there, you're able to compete as long as you put on a particular set of animations. You will be able to compete on 2K21 for next gen, and that has never been the case. It has never been this poorly made. There was always some level, some existence of a skill gap in 2K, but unfortunately 2K21 for next gen completely obliterated the skill gap. Although they did tout that there was going to be a skill gap, man, this year it is completely noticeable that there is no skill gap and they have no intention of creating a skill gap. Instead, they actually minimize the skill gap, so now everybody out there is looking like a GOAT, which is why maybe like a lot of players, listen, I'm not knocking y'all. If you enjoy your experience on 2K21 for next gen, so be it. I just mean to say that I've been playing the game far too long to notice these huge differences in the game and the direction in which they're they're headed. I really don't want to head in that direction. I like the competitive aspect of 2K, but 2K has completely minimized the competitive aspect of the game. 2K seems to be taking full control of your player a good majority of the time. 2K seems to be taking control of the game a good majority of the time. And if you guys don't know, in their marketing report, they acknowledge that they used to take control of your player. They acknowledge that they did put a hand in a lot of the gameplay that's out there. And they mentioned that 2K21 for next gen, they were going to relinquish that control and give control back to the player. But that's not what we're seeing on 2K21 for next gen. And that's really what's turning me off as far as the gameplay is concerned for 2K21 for next gen. We're going to be playing a lot more 2K20, talking about badges, talking about builds, see if I can get back into 2K20 and see what 2K20 has to offer, because the gameplay mechanics seem way more advanced than NBA 2K21 for next gen. I'm going to be looking for players to run with, so if you guys would like to run with me, or if you're looking for players to run with on 2K, please consider joining us in Discord. The link for Discord is going to be in the description below. It's also going to be the top pinned comment on this video. Overall, my experience on 2K20 was good, and that's already a good enough difference between 2K20 and 2K21 on next gen. I hope to see you guys on live stream. We're going to be testing out 2K20 on live stream in today's live stream. I hope to see you guys there. Y'all come on out, join us. We would love to have you. And until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.